Hey, welcome on in. Today, we're going to get an early peek at Hotel Architect's latest management update, the next big milestone in its early access journey. This update brings a deeper layer of strategy with enhanced staff systems, smarter guest behavior, and a festive Chinese New Year content pack to brighten our builds. Pathos Interactive has split staff attributes into two key categories. Skills, which are trainable in the staff room with new slots unlocking every other XP level so we can shape our dream team as our hotel grows. And then personalities. These define your staff's core traits and they're permanent. Also, if you're excited to dive in, Hotel Architect will be 50% off on Steam starting January 29th. So don't miss your chance to build smarter, celebrate harder, and manage deeper. Link is in the description. But let's go ahead and dive in. Now with this, I've only ever played on the first map. I've always wanted to check out the other maps, but I've been just so into tweaking my build and figuring out new ways of doing things, and really just trying to up our star scoring or rating so that way we can get even better stuff. So this has been my baby for quite some time now. So let's go ahead and jump in. Also, this is the location of the developers in real life, which is really cool. So this is it. This is the hotel currently as it stands. Added on some bathrooms to the different rooms and showers as best as I could. Expanded the staff space. We have the restaurant, the lobby. Second floor though. This has been the big build. So we have a huge gym here. We also have a master size suite, which is really, really cool. It's got its own large bathroom and living room and bedroom, and the same here as well. And then we also have two smaller rooms and a shared bathroom. Now, what I'd like to do is actually put another maintenance room up here as well as another laundry room up here. So that way employees are running not as far from point A to point B to get stuff done. And then I was thinking about actually expanding out over this space here to put bathrooms for these two rooms. So that should be really nice. I'm still deciding what I want to do here. I was thinking maybe like a green space on the roof, but I'll have to play around and just see. And then I was thinking about adding a hallway here that goes all the way down to then what would be another room. So that would be pretty cool if we could do all that. Now, let's actually get into the skill training though. So people can train at this desk right here. So you would just put it down via items and furniture. So you would go to staff room, and then here it is. Now it's quite large, so make sure that you have enough space for it. It does take up what looks like 4 tiles. Now with this, what you do is you go to it, you click on the calendar, and then you can schedule people to get training done. And each sort of specialty has some of their own unique skills. So everyone has some core basic skills like uplifting aura, endurance degree, and so forth. But then you have certain ones like for the receptionist, which are like digital ID handler, service-minded, and upseller. So looking at the receptionist, we have uplifting aura increases satisfaction among nearby guests and mood for nearby staff. We have rapid breaks, allows the character to skip the staff room, taking quick breaks at nearby water dispensers or coffee machines. We have speed walking, which increases movement speed by 30%. We have endurance degree, which increases energy by 30%. Burnout prevention, increase energy by 50%, but reduces movement speed by 20%. Rule by fear, enforces discipline, pushing nearby staff to move faster while lowering their mood. Leadership boosts the energy of nearby staff. Sprinting Pro increases movement speed by 50%, but movement consumes 20% more energy. Now, specifically to the receptionist, though, we have Digital ID Handler, eliminates the need to copy passports, so it speeds up the check-in process. We have Service Minded, delivers top-notch customer service, improving guest satisfaction. Upseller, smoothly encourages guests to buy a postcard during checkout. And then also Key Card Certified, switches to key cards, allowing faster check-ins without walking to the key cabinet.
Ooh-wee.
And then for the chefs, or the cooks here, we have Sensational Seasoning. Adds the final touch needed to create exquisite versions of certain dishes. We have Thermal Vision. Grants precise heat control required to make exquisite versions of certain dishes. And Perfect Plating. Enhances dish presentation required to make exquisite versions of certain dishes.
Oh, sorry.
And then, of course, for the waitstaff, we have Upseller. So again, pushing so that way people get more expensive drinks and more expensive meals, thus adding an additional $100 on every visit, which is huge. Professional greeting puts newly arrived restaurant guests in such a good mood that they're willing to wait 30% longer, which is really nice as well. Fine table setting adds an extra touch when setting the table required for brats and upper crust guests to give the highest score. Now, in this location, we don't have to worry about that, but in places like New York, you will.
Isidade.
And then for the cleaners, we have Mopping Master. Enables the cleaner to mop multiple tiles at the same time. Vacuuming Specialist enables the cleaner to vacuum multiple tiles at the same time. Surface Awareness boosts movement speed by up to 50% on clean floors. And Recycling Expert. Smart Recycling earns you $5 for every item this character throws into a dumpster. Now, what's really nice about all these skills, by the way, is that if you look at the personalities, you can see that there are ones that are beneficial and ones that are detrimental. So energetic has kind of a mixture of two. Works more quickly, but needs more breaks. So with this, you can look at available skills and think, well, maybe then having more endurance would help. So doing the endurance degree. Or doing rapid breaks allows the character to skip the staff room, taking quick breaks at nearby water dispensers or coffee machines. So therefore, yeah, they're taking more breaks, but they're doing it sooner at other locations around the hotel so they can then get back to work quicker and already kind of be in the thick of it so they can just jump onto something. Another nice thing is that if they work with someone who's like very anxious or who is easy to be upset, then you can set up one of their fellow coworkers with uplifting aura. So yes, they have that detriment of being anxious, but they're getting that uplifting aura bonus from another person that they work with. So it kind of helps kind of even it out a little bit. So I think that's really, really cool. So with that, let's go ahead and get another thing trained on one of the cleaners. Actually, you know what?
Chewy.
Dan, what do you have? Lost in thought, may become preoccupied with irrelevant things. Oh, lovely. So for you, there really isn't much of anything that can help, but honestly, getting $5 for each item that can be recycled is pretty nice. Extra money is extra money after all. Now, you will notice that there is a specific price for it. It's anywhere between $300 to $600. And then also, there is a salary increase, so they will get paid more for knowing more, which I think is totally fair. Now, as you get lost in things, is there anything that can help you? Anything at all? Rule by fear enforces discipline, pushing nearby... Like, we could have one of the cleaners maybe have rule by fear, like Olivia, so that way Dan gets moving. That could be very much a thing. That's like the only thing I could think of for someone who gets lost in thought.
Asada.
Ashumanadupu.
Ashubada-doop-doop-doop-doop-doo. Now, as you can see, too, you have 5 total slots, and you can see the levels that they open up at. So, for instance, Dan has 8, so he has 4, but at 10, he'll get his 5th slot open.
7.
Now, we have another cleaner here. What do you have? Extrovert, bright outlook. So, tasks containing guest interactions do not cost as much energy. Bright outlook, extra receptive to events that increase the mood. So what could you do? We could have you train in Recycling Expert, again, for making more money. Now, having something like a boost that benefits everyone around you could be really beneficial for roles that aren't stuck in one place. So what I mean by that is if you give leadership to, say, Fry here, who's in the kitchen, he's really only benefiting maybe some of the waitstaff and his fellow cooks. But if you give those benefits to people such as one of the cleaners, like Shiny, where she is all over the place on all floors and all rooms. Everyone is getting that benefit. So that's also something to think about as well. Same thing with maintenance, actually. Now, maintenance skills, let's take a look at that real quick. So we have Technician, enables the character to automatically restore a completely destroyed item. Ghostbuster grants the ability to capture and eliminate ghosts. Have not had that problem yet, luckily. Heavy Lifter increases movement speed by 50% while carrying supplies. Electrical Engineer. Electrical machines maintained by this person need to be repaired less often. And Botanist. Plants watered by this person last longer before needing new water. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Mira. Well, let's see. You are anxious. You are kind-hearted. Anxious person. Nothing really helps with anxiety except for someone else with uplifting aura or leadership or something like that. Let's give you Heavy Lifter.
Koofy Gigi.
Now, Fry, you're anxious and a caffeine addict. Oh, man, I hear you there. That is me 100%. Let's do Sensational Seasoning for you. Cleaners understaffed. Your cleaners are struggling to keep up with their tasks. Consider hiring more... Oh, really? Okay. No, I'm totally fine with that. Let's get another cleaner here. We have a 7. Burnout Prevention. Recycling Expert. Oh, so some people will already come with skills, not just personality. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's very neat. Okay. Perfectionist. Seldom makes mistakes, but works a bit slower. Sheet Champion. Makes beds faster than other cleaners. Okay, let's hire you. Okay, then from there, what I want to do is... I want to train her with something else here.
Isidade.
Because she does things a little bit slower, let's have her do them faster then. Ah. Boosts movement speed by up to 50% on clean floors. Mopping Master enables the cleaner to mop multiple tiles. Enables the cleaner to... yes, let's have you do Vacuuming Specialist. Because we're seeing that bottleneck with the cleaners, let's just really deck out the cleaning staff as much as possible.
Coco.
So let's have you be a mopping master and a vacuuming specialist. Now this will all take time. Each skill takes around 3 minutes each. And of course, if you have people scheduled already like we do, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a wait, but that is okay. Let's see. Now,
Shawarma.
Michael, let's give you perfect plating. Oh.
That'll be it.
And then Shiny, let's give you surface awareness so you can zip around. And you can be a vacuuming specialist. I love this. This is so neat. It just adds such a dynamic layer. So that way it really gets you strategizing with your people. It makes them more than just these things that do stuff. Like, you can really, really control them. You can change their salary. You can, of course, change, you know, like what roles they take on specifically in their working location. Like, want you to only do laundry. I want you to only mop and handle cleaning furniture, things like that, right? But now you can really just tweak their skills too. So that way it can really boost when you have bottlenecks, it can boost, you know, negative personality traits, just so many different things. It's just such a neat layer. Now also, people are complaining that this room isn't as nice and exciting and fun and all that jazz, so might have to figure out something with that. Let's see. We want to add any flair to this room. Well, we've got some nice walls, some upgraded furniture. Like, what else do you guys want? Like, let's see here. We could put a... Yeah, we can put that there. else do we want to throw in here? Could put some random paintings in the laundry room, because, you know, why not? Because this room really doesn't have anything going for it. But again, we want to keep workers' moods up. That's the big thing. Here, how about some sunshine? Does that make this room better? Make it feel cleaner? So if we're doing that yellow sun wallpaper, sunflower, whatever it is, what do I want to do for flooring? Rubber floor. Oh, that's actually really good for the gym, actually. I didn't notice that we had that. That's cool. Yeah, let's just carry over the tile. Okay, and then with that, we want to make sure we put a material site. And we will do a medium crew. It's going to cost us a bit, but again, we're helping with mood as best as we can. So let's see, we have recycling here, we have the recycling there, a little outdoor space, because we do have outdoorsy people, and so they definitely require that. It's not a lot, but it is something. Now, I only had one stove as well, so I did add on this upgraded stove, too. I figured it just really needed it. That way we don't bottleneck over here for cooking. And so far, it's been pretty good. I don't think there's been crazy wait times. Alright, so they are slowly but surely getting this room done. What is that? Oh, okay, so it's like potentially a sun with a interesting face. Okay, okay. Cool. I'm down. Yep, learning heavy lifter. Perfect. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Yeah, looking much, much better. Ooh, look at all that. Okay. Looks a bit hectic, but you know what? It is what it is. It works. It just works. Okay, everything's been upgraded there. I think rooms are all set. Restaurant, ooh, can be upgraded. Oh, look at that. You know what? Worth. All right. What about this room? There are some things too, but let's save our money. We're at 19K right now. I think we have a critic as well coming. Or nope, already here.
Ida!
Ooh, good. You're upstairs in one of the master suites. Perfect. Yeah, I really love this game, and I really hope that people love this series and stuff and jump into it, because I'd love to continue it, honestly. I want to do every single map. It's such a fun game that you just can get so easily lost in. It's cozy, you know, it's chill enough, which I really appreciate. Ooh, good. Daniel Harsh. The critic's last name is Harsh. Oh boy. But they're very positive, so that's good. Impressed by the attractiveness. Heck yeah. Alright, things are looking good. Yeah, I would really like to turn... I think what I'll probably do is add the bathrooms first here and just move stuff over. Then from there, what I'll do is... I think I'll tackle... like, an extra maintenance and laundry room. Let's see, if we do this... Structure... Foundation... So we can build... We can extend the room here... And then we could do bathroom, and then second bathroom. So yeah, we could do that. And we could put a door here for their bathroom, a door here for their bathroom. We're going to have to maneuver some things around, but I think this will work. What we want to do is to put a wall down the center, of course. We don't want them sharing the bathroom like this. That would be a little weird. Hi, neighbor. How's it going? How do we want to do this? Down here or down here? Well, as they have a little bit more room, technically here. There we go. Hey, all right, I'll take it. 3-star review, luggage service. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Okay, so overall, would have liked more entertainment. That's fine. More refreshments. More food options. We don't have, of course, a bar or a spa yet, so can't do that. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll create an opening like that. Yeah, this is going to get interesting for sure. What is the best bet here? I need to find a spot to put you right now. Where do I want to put you? Hey, have a staff character reach max level. Nice. I'm gonna plop that there for right now. And then from there, let's see. Let's move the TV here. Move that there. And then we move, yeah, that to here. That's fine. Again, I know the door will clip through it. Like, that's been a common, like, thing that's been, like, irking me is when things clip through the door, but that's fine. If it works, it works. And then from there, let's move you there. Move you there. Then we need to get this built out so that way then we can pull stuff over. And at least to that point, then it's less money, if that makes sense. Because we're pulling the items from one bathroom to the next instead of just repurchasing. We want to make sure that they get rid of that as well. Because it's a little sightly. Really? Cleaners are still understaffed. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, then again, I understand why. Because they're training. How much training do we have left for the cleaners? Let's see. Dan has 2 things to learn. Shiny has 3 things to learn. Grace has 1 thing to learn. Well, let's just keep going, see what happens. I might have to hire yet another cleaner, which is okay as well. We've got a lot of stuff going on. All right, we're at 18K. Let's go ahead and bring in a crew here real quick. Then, oh, I should have a material site as well. Somewhere, maybe. There. Perfect. I'm hoping that with everyone learning the new skills, this won't be an issue anymore, which is why I'm kind of holding off on potentially hiring another cleaner. Okay, we're at 17K. We might be able to get away with this. So let's go ahead and do... Let's go floor first. So as this is the bathroom, we'll fill this. Tile, tile. This little nook here, tile as well. And for the walls, we've been doing clouds, so let's just stick with the theme. If I can... Oh, no, that's right. I'm still in floor, which doesn't help. Alright, so we'll let them do their thing, see what happens here. But this should be all we need from them, because then we can just bring this stuff over. Or at least some of it. Some of it we'll probably have to repurchase, but that's also fun. Alright, so at this point, hopefully we are looking good. Let me speed things up, actually. There we go. Alright, so while they're doing that, what can we start pulling? Oh, that's right. We have to actually designate the zones. So bathroom. There. 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 Perfect. Alright, so let's plop that there. There we go. Luckily, they can just, you know, place stuff around the items I put in. Nice and simple. Plop you there. Gotta have a mirror, of course. There we go. Love the reaction. Whoa, where'd that come from? Oh my. We'll put you there. Now with this, okay, so we don't actually need a stall. So we could delete, sell this item. Let's do that. We'll just plop that over there for now. We will delete and sell this. Always nice to get some money back. Perfect. Anything else that I need to delete and sell? Actually, yeah, the showers. Delete and sell, delete and sell. Alright, we'll put towels. Really don't need that many towels, but you know what, whatever. Let's drag those over. Okay, so they should be all set. So we'll send them home now. Oh god, we're at 8K, so we have to be really careful at this stage of it. So we'll have to buy toilets. Stuff for the walls as well. Wide mirror. Do I need that for anything now? Don't think so. Boy, look at this. The bathroom is actually so much bigger than the bedroom. I could have probably expanded the bedroom probably out to here. That's alright. It is really funny, though. The bathroom is literally larger than their room. Okay, they need showers as well. Right, let's go ahead and we'll sell that. What can we do while we wait? Let's see. Let's take a look at items real quick, actually. 900 for a toilet. We could just go simple for now, then upgrade later. I think I'm okay with that, honestly. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . shower. God, this bathroom's so massive. It's insane. We put the shower there. We could use tubs, actually. Could do a tub. That's an idea. So toilet, toilet. Put that there. That there. Yeah, this bathroom is just a bit more normal. Like, this is, you know, a good size, but not insane like this is. Okay, so let's pull that over here. Yeah, we could do a bathtub. As we have the space for it. Bong. Okay, what else do we need here? Towel rack there, but we don't have a towel rack here. So let's go ahead and put that there. They have sinks, right? Yep, they have sinks. He's looking around like, okay. So you have laundry, but we need laundry here. There we go. Might as well put some artwork in this bathroom too. We have like the seashells hanging here and stuff, so we could go with the theme. Where art thou? Here we go. Actually, we should be able to see the Chinese New Year stuff. We have Halloween there. That's all high-end stuff, more Halloween stuff. I don't see the Chinese New Year stuff yet. But I do know that more updates are coming within this update before the official launch. So we might see some more as we play. Yeah, because I'm currently not seeing those items yet. Yeah, so what else do we need here? Toilet, toilet, that. Which one is decor? Let's see. Carpets and curtains, refreshments, art and decorative. There we go. Oh, we could put flowers in the bathroom? Let's see. Tombstone, huh? Ooh, ship wheel. There we go. Oh, there we go. Fishnet. And we will put that right there. Well, these bathrooms are a bit large, especially this one. But you know what? It's okay. It just works. At least they have bathrooms now. That's a big deal. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else. I mean, we could add a table. A table in the bathroom, because why not? Oh, arcade machine. Yep, there we go. Tanning bed. Oh, you know what? Actually, funny enough, so whenever I moved out to LA, initially I moved into an Airbnb temporarily until I found a place in Hollywood. And it was already set up with, you know, the person's furniture and stuff. And so they had a bathroom that had a TV in it. And I was like, this is the weirdest thing ever. Because I'd never had that. I know some people do it. I never did it, never had it. So it was interesting to say the least. So with that, I'm inspired. Let's just, let's do it. Put a TV right there for while someone's soaking, you know? Let's see. Anywhere else here? You know what? Sure. Let's put one there. I really wish I could just center it. Like, ugh. That part of my brain, it just irks it. And maybe you can, I just don't know about it. But I don't believe you can. I think it has to be within a certain square. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that you can copy stuff. Another really nice feature. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and call a medium team in. Just have them quickly get this done. Oh, look at that. Flock-a-dee-doo indeed. Supply service arrives and... Oh, okay. So the minibar needs to get stocked. See, this is why I want to have, like, a maintenance room up here and stuff like that. And a laundry room. Okay, bathrooms are all set. That should go normal speed here, because I think I'm going to start working on this now. So we can get these rooms done. I want to put a door there. And then from there, let's make this maintenance, and then this laundry. So zone, maintenance room. There we go. We'll make this laundry. Let's do... Where are you? Spa, conference room, bar, gym. Laundry room, there we go. Okay, so what do I need? That. Twist this around so we have a little more room, so we have more wall space here. There we go. Go. Look at that. Nice. Mmm. Oh. Ah. All very good sounds you want to hear. Okay, hopefully they can maneuver. I'm going to assume so. That's pretty tight, though, but... Okay, let's hope for the best. And this is going to be the laundry room. Now we're at, 12K, so we got to be careful. There might be something from downstairs that I can pull up. Oh, yeah. Like, let's drag this up here. There's that. Because just such tight quarters here. Let's pop that in the corner there. Oh, no, not the arcade machine. Oh, no. There we go. Let's try that again. Try not to fat click again. There we go. Yeah, I think the number of machines down here is fine. We're clearly using the shelves that we have here now. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. Sheet shelf 1, 2, 3, 4 for each shelf as well. You might actually be able to pull another one of these, actually. Also, I love how he mops. Did you see? Look at that. If mopping was actually that simple, that would be amazing. Okay, that actually makes me feel a lot better because it feels like there's more breathing room in this room. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need machines upstairs. How much is that going to cost us? Washing machine, tumble dryer. So we don't have the all-in-ones yet. Let's look at our skills real quick. Upgrades. Oh, we have 6 points. Yes, please. That's going to be huge. We have 4 points left. Bellhop service unlocks bellhop staff type, luggage storage, and room service table. Ooh, this is awesome. Okay, so this is a newer addition as well. So handles luggage storage and room service. Okay, let's do that then. And what else do we want to upgrade? We could upgrade the stove to gas. Luxurious seating, luxurious toilet. It's gold. Additional candidate slot in the higher... You know, let's just do that. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to look into the bellhop stuff then. Because that's a big deal. Okay, so for this room... There's the upgrade. There's the combo. So washer and dryer, evidently. So 2 of those. Bring this down. So if we actually properly upgrade here... Well, we'll have to wait, though. We're going to have to wait, because I feel like upgrading is going to wipe us out, and that's going to be really bad news. But let's take one of these and just bring it upstairs. Yeah, okay. So now we have these up here, and we have 3 down here, but we only have 1 dryer technically until we upgrade. Well, we'll get there. We only have $5,000 to our name now, so... Oh, no. Oh, let's get them out of here. Go, go, go. I'm also paying them. Yeah, the skill system is huge. But then having this bellhop system, I'm so intrigued on that. So let's take a look at this. Items. Yeah, postcard stand we have. Luggage storage. Used by guests and bellhops when luggage service is provided. You can choose the color to whatever you want. That's really nice. I like the customization there. So we could get one of those. God, they're so big. I feel like it wouldn't be bad to have a second one, but I just don't have the room, unfortunately. Like, we need bellhop parking. Now, actually, we don't need 2 coffee machines here. Let's move this somewhere else. We could put a coffee machine right there. And then from there... What else do we want to do? We need the water, we need the coffee. Okay, so that's glued there. We can move that there. I feel like we want a second one, maybe? But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe if we just get the one and test it out, we'll see. Now, what else did this upgrade entail? Let's see. So we get the staff type, the luggage storage, which we now have, and the room service table. It's a bedroom item. Interesting. Okay. So let's go to bellhop. All level 1. Sensitive, slacker, greedy, extrovert, greedy, positive. Tends to demand more tips than others. Oh boy. I don't think we're really going to win here. Otherwise, we have bar lover and dense. That's not good. Slacker, sensitive, greedy. I guess Thomas. Thomas seems to be our best bet right now. And then for the bedrooms, so now we have like a table. Let's take a look at that. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, so Chinese New Year. I was looking for a small icon, like the Halloween where it has the pumpkin. But no, evidently it doesn't have an icon right now, at least. But that's the bed for the Chinese New Year set, for example. That looks really nice. The red and gold, really, really nice. Here we go, room service table. For brats and upper crust. Oh, these are so big, though. Yeah, there's no room for these in any of my rooms. Well, none of them downstairs, at least. But upstairs is another thing. As they have bigger rooms. There we go there, and... Where do I put you? I am not entirely sure. I guess we could put it here. Kind of a weird spot, but you know what? Whatever. Alright, let's get a medium crew out here again. So we'll get those tables in place. Because ideally, at least, even if it's just those 2 rooms, that's still extra money. That room service is extra money, which is nice. Also, it makes people happier when their luggage gets taken by the bellhop, so that's good. There we go. Yep, we can see it there. Ah, I see. Okay, so what it is that the bags get stored on there. The bellhop grabs it and runs it. I was thinking it was like one of those storage, luggage storage systems with wheels. So that way it would like roll around. But no, that's okay. That makes sense then. And actually having one right now isn't bad. That seems to be working, but we can make room for a second somewhere here. Where can we put the trash? Time to take out the trash. We'll put it right there. And then we could move the coffee somewhere else, maybe? Do we have room anywhere else? Not really. Unfortunately, we can't, like, snap things really close to each other. Well, that is working for now, so we'll ride it out and see what happens. Also, it seems like everyone is now trained up.
Deco.
Yeah, everyone is now trained up, but we're still having issues with cleaners understaffed. Oh, and Shiny hit 10. That's max level. Okay, awesome.
Bish woo woo?
Woo 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 woo. So for Olivia, she's energetic, but requires more breaks, right? But that's why she has the rapid breaks. And then let's teach her speed walking. Yeah, let's also hire on another cleaner too. Oh, looked like it went away, but just in case, because we have a lot going on, it might not hurt to have yet another cleaner. Let's actually see if we can hire one. Cleaner. New candidates. There we go. Okay. So, oh, thief. Borrowing things from guests. No, thank you. Anxious, energetic. Slacker, bar lover. Oh my goodness. Extrovert, betting junkie. May spend a fair amount of time in the casino during break. Nerd, but anxious. Well, you know what? That's okay. Sweepy, sweepy clarity. Okay. Welcome aboard, Sweepy.
Guys, he's aboard in.
Alright, we have another critic here. So let's go up to the second floor now. Look at this. We've got maintenance with storage, so that way mini bars and stuff can hopefully be filled quickly. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Done. Laundry up here as well to make life a bit simpler. Nice. Upgrade all of that. I think we are finally really looking good now. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to hire another maintenance person. Because I'm seeing more and more things need stock again. So let's get maintenance. Introvert, perfectionist. Introvert, shouter, betting junkie, extrovert. You know what? I'll take it for now. That's totally fine. We're still at 3 stars. That's all right. We do need to upgrade the restaurant. That'll come with time. Roger Hammer. So lost in thought, show off, extrovert. Works, drains energy. I don't feel like the maintenance people really work with anyone. They are pretty chill. Loses extra energy when performing tasks containing guest interactions. Well, we don't have to worry about that, so we might as well hire the level 4 person who's also a perfectionist. Patchy Patcher. Patchy McPatchface.
我到。
Okay, and then with that,
Tanka
see-
Credo.
let's see about training Patchy on something.
It's Jugadot.
We've got Mira, actually. Mira, you could probably do something too here. But let's see,
I do
Patchy.
bit.
Let's have you have speed walking. And let's also... Introvert, perfectionist... Heavy lifter, I mean, that could help with carrying supply boxes. And then Mira already has heavy lifter, so that's perfect. Technician. Let's do electrical engineer, maybe? Things haven't, like, outright broken down. So we've been pretty good with that. Energy. Could also just have them take less breaks. Choices. But I love it. I love having this depth to it. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with speed walking. Movement speed. Get around from point A to point B quicker. Oh, let's... Yeah, you guys don't need to hang out here. You're just draining my money. Well, awesome. So we got these bathrooms done. We've gotten people trained. We converted the bathrooms here to a laundry room and to a maintenance room. We could, in a little bit, actually work on a hallway here to another room. But the problem is trying to fit a bathroom into said room. That's not going to be a lot there. Yeah, that might be tricky. Maybe we don't go that route. We'll see. There's also this space to figure out if we really want to use it. Yeah, we have bathrooms now attached to these rooms, so that's huge. So, yeah, talking about huge, this bathroom here. Then again, I could always push this wall out to here. It's going to be a little bit of a headache, but it's doable. And then just move this stuff over here. That's also feasible. Now, another thing is when we get enough stars where we can do a bar and a spa, that could be another thing where maybe we put, like, the spa here. Or, no, actually here. We could put a spa here right next to the gym, which would make sense. And then we could either figure out a way of adding the bar into here or putting the bar up here, which is a little random, but, I mean, there is space there at least. So, that's not bad, actually. That could actually work out in our favor. Next critic arrives in 2 days. All right. Well, so far through this sort of second installment of this series where we're looking at the next major update, which isn't out yet, but will be in a little over a week, we're seeing some pretty good growth here. And there's still a lot of opportunity for here. And even then, once I fill out the rest of this space and really build this out, that might be like maybe half of another episode. I think we can actually do it fairly quick, or I could do some work off video, and then from there we could just jump into another map. That's also very doable, and just see what we can get done starting at ground zero, starting at the base foundation, and then growing it up with all the new stuff now. Really, I wanted to start on this map too because this is where all my money is, this is where all my employees are, so it's just easier to just like dump everything into those skills now to see what they do, rather than trying to wait to build it out. But yeah, let me know your thoughts of the skill training now. Is it something you're excited for? Would you like to see some additions to it maybe? Are there any items you'd like to see added or anything like that? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for free also so that way you're notified when the next episode releases. But otherwise, take care of yourselves and each other. And I look forward to hanging out with you in the next episode.